All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of with the guys. What is happening, Mr. Chad?
Oh, just not a whole lot. Just another sunny day in Florida here. Um, just searching for news, searching for content.
Yep.
Um, the same old stuff keeps coming up. She rides. Are the Chiefs and Royals moving after their lease? What's it? What they got about 8 more years?
8 years, yeah.
So let's start. I guess we'll start out with that. Look,
Yeah.
if they move anywhere, I think it's going to be the Kansas side, but it'll be in the Kansas City area. But they still have 8 years to figure it out. And the mayor,
Oh,
you were saying the mayor of Kansas City had something to say about it.
yeah, he said that, we've got another 8 years to get it figured out, but the Chiefs aren't going anywhere. The Royals aren't going anywhere. He's saying they're staying right where they are.
Yeah, I
So,
think they have time to figure this out. I think that there are a lot of I think
yeah.
me personally, I wouldn't worry about the stupid parking lot. People just want to tailgate. They don't care. What I would do is put a dome over Arrowhead so you can have Super Bowls and
Yeah.
other things during wintertime. That
Well,
would be everybody would go, okay, that would benefit not just the Chiefs, but other events that would go on there.
yeah. Well, I mean, the Chiefs are the Hunt family is the second richest NFL family, team owners. They're the second richest
Yeah,
by many, 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 many bucks. I mean, it's a lot. I don't remember the exact number, but they're loaded.
yeah,
So, for them to say that we have to build them a new stadium, no.
yeah.
No.
And,
They
and
can at
what?
least put in half of the money for the stadium. I could see that.
Well,
But for us to put the entire bill for $600,000 or $600 million stadium, not a chance. Not a chance.
and like I told you, build a dome over that. I guarantee you'll get different reactions.
Well,
Um,
we can't. We got to have a dome over the over the stadium to get a Super Bowl.
right,
I mean, for us to get a Super Bowl, we have to have a dome, and they know this. That's why they talked in the past about having a dome that would go from either the that would go over the Chief Stadium and it could move to cover the Royal Stadium. So it would go back and forth as
right.
needed. And I don't understand why I really don't understand why the Royals are all of a sudden saying that they need to move from where they're at. Because everybody thinks it's a perfect location.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry, but if you think that the Royals can actually go downtown, build a stadium down there, and not build, a dozen parking garages, you're insane. There's no parking. Downtown is not built for that much traffic. It can't handle the traffic Power and Light Weekend District. It can't handle events at the Sprint now T-Mobile Center, not Sprint Center. So if you have a baseball game, something going on at the Sprint Center, and it's a weekend and everybody's drinking down there at Power and Light District, good grief. I mean, you won't have parking for anything. I
yeah,
mean, you won't have even half the parking you need if everything's going on down there. I mean, I don't think you'd even have half the parking you would need. People would be parking miles away.
yeah. That's an issue. That's an issue. Um, See, I got two different things going on here. You got two different teams.
Yeah,
All right, stadiums at one location. You got
yeah,
two different sets of owners. Now, here's the thing. Royals, when I was growing up, had Ewing Kaufman, which was he's the one that made the team. You know,
Yeah.
he brought that to Kansas City, and you know he spent his extra money to make sure they went to World Series and were in the playoffs every year
Yeah.
in the '80s, and they were an exciting team.
Yeah.
And then the owners now, I don't know their names until now, and they keep complaining about, well, you'll know these, you just lost these teams. I don't know how true that is. The wife of the owner, it seems like if that's true, they seem like they're crying about it. But then you got the Hunt family. They've been here. They own Worlds of Fun. They own various businesses here in KC, and there's a lot of uh, history and rich tradition. So I
Yeah.
would hate to see them move out of the area. You know, you got these um, vultures coming in, like the mayor from Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, we're no, just because your team sucks, stay away, vulture. You got the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. That's all you need.
Yeah. It's funny because the owners of the Royals are throwing such a fit, but you know they've got no appreciation for the fans that have stuck through and been Royals fans through thick and thin, winning and losing seasons. The fans are what has made that team what it is.
Right.
And for them to be so absolute disrespectful, I'm sorry. The Royals, after being dead last this last season, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye, Felicia. Go. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
You want to be that way. I'm done with the Royals. I'm done.
Yeah. I mean, I
And
wouldn't
I've been
want
a
to.
Royals fan for as long as I can remember.
Right.
I
That
went I
story.
went to a game. I went to a game in the 80s. I was 8 or 9 years old, and I got a ball uh, that they were out there throwing around on the field. I got one of the balls, and I got Dan Quisenberry to sign that ball.
Yeah.
I still
Yeah.
got it. It's packed away.
Yeah.
And that meant a lot to me. When I was in high school, I was in music. We sang the banner there. That was really cool. I loved it.
Right.
But you know, for the Royals to just be the owners of the Royals to be just that disrespectful to us fans, I'm sorry. Get a winning team again, and we'll see about helping you get a stadium. But you want to be like that? Nah. Get out.
Right.
Get out.
Right.
Go. Go. See if anywhere else will put up with a losing team like the Royals.
I don't
Go
like to
see
talk.
who go see who will take care of them.
I don't like to talk bad about the Royals, but here's the deal: those owners are riding off the coattails of the Chiefs for their
Yeah.
success the last 6, 7 years. In fact, the Chiefs have been in the playoffs a lot, even though they didn't go to the Super Bowl even
Yeah.
before that. I mean, win more games, go to playoffs more.
Yeah.
You have no, you're putting a crappy product out there. This team looks decent so far this year, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
Um, you can't. That's why I say the Chiefs need to separate their affairs from the Royals and see how long that lasts for the Royals. I don't want to see the Royals go, but if I had to choose a team, I want to tell you who I know who I'm going to pick. So yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
sad, but I
If it
like you
comes
said,
down to it, we'll keep the Chiefs. Royals can go.
yeah, yeah,
I'm so fed up with it. I've been a fan for as long as I can remember, and I still cheered them on, even though they were losing games that they should have easily won.
yeah,
Yes, as a fan, it's extremely frustrating to watch your team lose over and over and over.
with no end in sight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't know if this year is going to be any better. But
Yeah.
I haven't watched a game yet this year. I don't even want to. I have not watched one baseball game this year because I'm so irritated and fed up with the whole new stadium or we're going to move crap.
Well, I haven't watched the game, but I watched some highlights, and
Yeah, I
got
haven't
some.
done that either.
So, well, it's probably it's hard to watch them when they're complaining.
Yeah.
A lot of it maybe scare tactics. You know,
Well, they're going about it all wrong.
they
That's for
sure
sure.
are. Well, I'm
So,
pretty sure as we go along, we'll hear more news about that. Um, that
yep.
I get tired of hearing about their crying. Fix it then. You know, make it more realistic. The other news is I'm gonna move on from that. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Is the Rashid Rice news?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, he's got to get through the legal system. All right. Then he's got to get through the civil system, and then
Yeah.
he's got to get through the NFL. All right.
Well, yeah, he's going to have some fun here because they found marijuana in the car in one of the vehicles. There's now conflicting reports whether he was driving or not.
Well,
Even though,
his lawyer said he was driving. He's already admitted to that.
well, there was another one that I just saw today where somebody with a police department said that they don't think he was driving.
Well, he may be
So
covering up
we
for
don't
one of
know.
his. Yeah.
He said he was driving, but the way this is right now, I don't even know what to believe on any of it, really.
Right.
So, I mean, it's like the chief. We've got to wait until everything's investigated and we get the facts. So,
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to wait and see. But it was released that one of the people that was hurt in the crash, they're getting ready to sue him.
Well,
So,
sure. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's got to go through all. It goes through criminal and civil,
yeah.
and then he's going to be suspended some games from the NFL. How many games? How many games do you think he'll be suspended, or do you need more information?
Well,
5 to 6. I was thinking 5.
I mean,
Unless
really, to really and to everybody, to knock the crap off, straighten that up. It wouldn't surprise me if he's out for the entire season.
well, I would say
It's like,
if there's more information that comes, yeah, it's very possible.
yeah,
He could put on. He could be done. He could go to jail. He could have jail time. You
yeah,
know,
and
we don't know.
that's what another report said that he's probably looking at jail time
Yeah.
unless he takes some kind of a plea. I mean,
Well, they're still investigating this, and the
yeah,
PD and all that. They're not making any comments because they still have investigations to do. They got some more work to
yeah,
do on it. So you don't know what's going to come out of it.
yeah,
So you have those two things. You have the Rice thing. You got the same thing, but the Rice thing. Uh, we love the football, and how is that? Okay, the biggest thing is nobody was hurt during that.
yeah.
I mean, they were
Well, there
hurt.
were some injuries, but I mean, nobody was seriously
Right.
hurt.
That's what I mean. Nobody was killed. So
Yeah,
I apologize for that. But yes, there's people hurt. That's
yeah,
why they're going to sue them. But they could have been seriously hurt. And thank God they weren't.
yeah,
So, which that affects those people in that way, their injuries
yeah,
psychologically. I've seen an interview with a young lady that was affected by it. She lost her car, has no way to get to work or nothing like that. So even though she's not hurt, she's lost her transportation.
Yeah.
And see, when you affect with people's livelihood, this is a problem. This is not good. I mean, if
Yeah.
somebody were to take my hours away at work, I would be pissed.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
already fighting hard every day to, you know, get food in the house, pay electric,
Yeah.
still struggling. So if you take my hours away, or you damage my property, or you hurt somebody I love, and I don't mean physically, but financially,
Yeah.
financially, you take their livelihood away, people are going to be mad.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm right there with you because I'm still waiting on a replacement vehicle from my wreck a year ago when I got hit by a drunk driver. So
So there you
I
go.
mean, I'm I've got to drive my girlfriend's car because my Durango got totaled out.
Yeah.
There's no fixing that sucker when you're rear-ended at over 120 mile an hour on the highway. There's
I
no
say
fixing that when you roll it.
I say go get another lawyer. You need
Yeah.
a vehicle, Bill. I wish I
Okay.
was a lawyer. I'd help you out. You know.
Oh, I know. But we're gonna
Yep.
get it. We're gonna get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
those are the two issues. They're frustrating because all I want to do is talk
Oh, yeah.
about football. I want to talk about this guy has possibly to be one of the best receivers the Chiefs had, and here we go again.
Yeah.
You know, let's just go do something stupid. I just won a Super Bowl. Um,
Yeah.
hopefully he'll get a second chance, and hopefully these people will heal, and he will pay them what he owes them.
Yeah.
Get that lady a car. Go buy that lady a car, dude. You're gonna make.
Exactly.
Here's a catch-22 on it. If they suspend him, if the judge puts him in jail, he's not going to pay anything because he's not going to make no money.
Yeah.
Best thing to do is say you're going to pay these much to these people and pay them off. You
Yeah.
work. You know what I'm saying?
And that money will hurt him more than anything.
Right. He'll have to watch his P's and Q's.
Yeah.
So that's the best way. So that leads to I was talking to you earlier about it. The draft
Yep.
is coming up.
Draft. Yep.
How else is this going to affect the draft? Because the worst position group on the football field for the Chiefs were the receivers.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
they're going
so
to have to get one or two receivers in the. Still looking at a lot of these guys. I know running back A.K. Dobbins. He was in Kansas City. He was formerly with the Ravens. He was here in Kansas City, so talking with the team. So hopefully they might be able to work something out. He's not too bad. So
yeah, then they signed Clyde Edwards-Helaire to a 1 year deal. They signed him back.
yeah,
Maybe he could be the third, but maybe if they don't get something in the draft, maybe they will bring. So
yeah,
hopefully,
yeah. There's
um,
a lot of speculation on all these different players that the Chiefs might be bringing on or bringing back, and you know, it's hard. It's with all the misinformation out there. It's hard telling. Um, it's really hard to separate truth from the fake news out there. So, I mean, if it's real, it's real. If it's hopes and dreams and wishful thinking, you know that's completely different. So, um, I definitely know we really need to work on filling all the spots that we've got open. I don't know if
well, let's start out with this.
yeah,
I got 5 positions here that I think we need to get from the draft. Okay, and
yep,
you can follow up by you agree or you think something different. Okay. We did get a backup quarterback.
yep,
Uh, Carlton Wentz, he's been a pro for a while. From Philadelphia Eagles, he was in the Colts, he's with Washington, and now he's with us as a backup. He's better than what we had last year as a backup. So, of course, my number one position is the receivers, one or
yep,
two receivers. Um, a left tackle. Okay.
Yeah.
And then a running back.
Yep.
Those are my top five. And then, who knows, even pick all five of those.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard telling because they may be trying to sign somebody or multiple to take over some of those spots. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Right.
Yeah. How much longer do they have that they can still sign people before the draft?
I think they can sign people all the way through the draft, but what teams do is they have a free agent period before,
Mm-hmm.
and then they do a draft, and then whatever they don't have, then they'll go out and find free agents after that.
Yeah.
So they try to just blend it where they're not just all free agents, because why have a draft if that's all you're going to do is free agents? So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you only have one draft pick, then you're going to have to do all free agents. But if I'm correct, the Chiefs have 7 or 8 draft picks. I think 7. So they,
Okay.
and they've done real good in the draft the last couple of years,
Well, hopefully they get something.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So subscribe, like. Let's try
Absolutely.
to get these subscribers up until before the season starts. If you're watching this, you would like to be a part of the videos or whatever.
Yep.
Instant message us or email us, whatever. Again,
Yep.
we are primarily a Chiefs channel, but we will talk about the Royals every now and then because they're part of Kansas City. There's really not that much content out right now, but if something big comes up, something huge comes up, we'll make a real quick video of it, you and I.
Absolutely.
So, you have anything else on your mind you want to share?
No, not at the moment. I'm just hoping that the Royals and the Chiefs, decide to, not piss off the fans and just stick around and, pay for half of their each respective stadiums. So, because the fans don't need to be on the hook for that nonsense. Not for all of it.
Yeah.
Not when the
Yeah.
owners are as loaded as they are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I just hope sometime something will be resolved. And I think one thing I will say is there's time. 8 years is plenty of time to resolve something.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. And, it's not like the Royal Stadium is going to fall down tomorrow. So they got plenty of time.
Yeah, that's true. So my final thoughts is go Chiefs, go Royals, have faith, and then we will have more content on the next video.
There we go. Yep.
So let's go ahead and tomahawk our way out of this, and we'll see you next time on the flip side.
All righty. Well, everybody, we will see you next time. But like, subscribe, and share, and help us get those numbers up. And oh yeah, and here some point this summer, I'm planning on going down to Florida, seeing Chad. So we'll be doing some videos together, side by side, in the same room for the first time in a while. So
Ooh, yeah,
actually get down there and say what's up and hang out and have some fun.
like that.
And
Okay.
it's been a few years since me and Chad got to hang out, so that'll be really cool. Maybe even get some Disney action going down there at the go see all the Star Wars stuff, build a lightsaber and a droid, and
at Disney World there. Yeah.
there you go. Yep.
Sweet.
Have some fun. So
all right,
everybody. We will see y'all next time. Take it easy now.